All right, it is time for another meme review. February 2024. Look, I am still in the same year, although we are closing in on the end of this year, so I gotta start doing these faster. But yeah, it is December 6th as of recording. I gotta do the woo, there we go. I'm cold. I'm really cold. I've taken off my blanket Snuggie because it messes with the arm tracking because it's really floofy. And so my arms, it doesn't do anything. But I've taken it off. So I'm going to see how I survive this meme review. But yeah, as always, I do not know the spoiler warning. So future me is going to come and tell you now while I try and see if there's another way to keep warm without turning on my heat because I'm cheap. All right, the memes in this meme review go all the way to the very, very end of the series, the book series. If you have not completed the entire series, the book series, Wheel of Time, this is not a safe meme review for you, not even a little bit. So beware. Go away. I feel so bad, but it's true. Don't finish this if you have not finished the book series. All right, there you go. I don't know. It's gonna be a chilly meme review. All right, but yeah, listen to whatever future me told you about the spoiler warnings, and let's get into these memes.
Let's be nerdy with Let's Be Nerdy. Let's be nerdy with Let's Be Nerdy.
I am sorry. It's a Barbie meme. I am Senuff. I am Senuff. Oh, now I want to see Senbui do a whole big musical number surrounded by a bunch of other Senbuis. Oh, the thing I never knew I wanted. Now I need it. I love this fantasy world. I wish I could live there. Also me. Oh my God, it came true. Dies instantly. Yes. What would I like? Put me in Eye of the World, or I mean, if you put me in Eye of the no, because then there's a Trolloc attack. I was gonna say, like, if you put me in Eye of the World, I would be okay in the Two Rivers because there's other people, right? So and there's homes and so but like put me in the Waste, put me in the Threefold Land, and no, dead immediately. I would do like what? Okay. What is it that Avienda says about, there's like a lizard or something that she's like, only if you're stupid enough to step on it will you die. I would be the stupid person to step on the lizard and die. Because, yeah, that's what would happen. A coming-of-age story in another turning of the wheel. St. Elmo's Balefire. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen this movie. Okay, I'm going to look at these, but it's not going to make a difference to me for their names. But yeah, there's Lanfear, Damodred, Bilal, Grendel, Shamael is Rob Lowe, okay, Megiddian, and Samael. You can't always count on your friends. Don't ever let the balefire out. Yeah. The reason I said, like, it's not, I don't remember their story. I know I've seen this movie. I know I have. I do not remember the story at all. So the matching characters with the correct Forsaken, no idea. Naked and Afraid. Oh, worlds colliding. Naked and Afraid is like my big guilty pleasure show. Like it really is. I would not be watching Naked and Afraid right now because I don't have my slanket on. But if I have my slanket on, I love watching Naked and Afraid while I'm super comfy. Like I like to have like chips or popcorn beside me and like a hot cocoa and watch these people struggle to make fire and build a shelter and like not be able to sleep because they can hear wild animals and accidentally chop into their hand with a machete. It is such a good show. It is a fully guilty pleasure show. Love Naked and Afraid. And yeah, that is an accurate description of Rand. Pawn Stars. Yes. Oh, what's this? World famous, what is it? Gold, silver pawn shop. Yeah. I mean, he would. I have not actually watched that show. That's one of those I've seen. Okay, you want to know a weird thing? On the buses in Korea, like there's like, not every bus, but there'll be like a video screen, much like this one, that will show clips. And usually they're clips. Well, there's like two very common genres of clips. Just for laughs, like the silent, Just for Laughs from Montreal thing where people do pranks, or like now there's more YouTube clips of people like doing silly things. And then Pawn Stars, or I think it's Pawn Stars, or is it? I don't know. Okay, because I've never seen the show actually, but I've watched a lot of silent clips of people at a pawn shop talking to the same, I think it's two white guys, and showing them things and being told how much they're worth. And I don't know why that's a thing on Korean buses, but it is very, very common. No matter what happens, what pain we face, what heartbreak, even death, the wheel keeps turning. Always. Tam Thor, yes. Oh, this is a great analog for Tam Thor. What's his name? Oh, this is bothering me now. Ah, he's the uncle. He's Zuko's uncle. Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh. Sorry, it was bothering me that I didn't know his name because Uncle Iroh is the GOAT. He's amazing. And Uncle Iroh, Tam. Although Tam did not screw up in the way Uncle Iroh did. Like, Uncle Iroh is amazing, but he did some stuff, and a lot of what he's doing now, I feel like, is redemption for the... Uncle Iroh is amazing. Tam Thor is amazing, but Tam Thor is, like, consistently amazing. Cat Swain, do you believe that I could kill you right here, right now, without using a sword or the power? Do you believe that if I simply willed it, the pattern would bend around me and stop your heart? By coincidence? Who? Me? God, this is not how I envisioned Cat Swain. Although, okay, weirdly, this is more close to how I've envisioned Cat Swain than a lot of the fan art. Definitely not the Shore fan art of her, which is just amazing and sexy. I generally, and I don't think this is how she's described in the book. It's just that I don't like her. I generally imagine her as like skeletal and like looking like she's like a fantasy character. Obviously, I mean, it's fantasy, but like not a human character who is, her bones are like, she looks decaying is the way that I always imagine her, just because I don't like her. I still actually, I stalled in my reread. I almost had gotten up to the part where she shows up. But then I started rereading again, A, because Rosamund Pike's audiobooks, and B, because I was trying to keep pace with my sister as she's reading. So I haven't gotten to her yet, and I'm very curious to know how I will react to Cat Swain. I mean, I've said this before, it's been a bit of a freaky thing as I've gotten older. There's been times I read and been like, oh, but she's got a point. And so I don't know if I'm going to suddenly be on her side. There is definitely a turning point with her where it's like, oh, she's just a cool old lady. And then there's a point where she starts crossing boundaries. And I do not react well to that. I like my boundaries. They're good boundaries. Master Chef. Okay. It's another show I've never watched. And there are not clips of it on Korean buses. So I've never actually even seen clips of it. Is this the one with the guy who is really mean and he yells at people? Hey, your birth month is what you're good at. January, harassing white cloaks. All right. February, taking items from Shadar Logoth. Okay, so we're learning that Matt is a February baby. March, running with wolves. All right, there you go. Okay, wait. January, harassing white cloaks. That's also Matt. Is Matt a January baby or a February baby? March is clearly Perrin. April, channeling and tugging braids at the same time. Okay, that's Nynaeve, of course. May, playing the game of houses. That could be Rand. He did it by accident, like it's natural to him. June, planning the last battle in bed. Okay, that's Elaine. Elaine, clearly a June baby, all right. August, making chicken jokes. Rand, are you a May baby or a August baby? September, declaring yourself the Dragon Reborn. I'm not good at that. That's my birthday. I'm not good at declaring myself the Dragon Reborn. No. Okay. But clearly Rand. All right. October, saying fortune prick me at opportune times. Fail Doman. I see you. November, finding the song. That's nobody's birthday. Nobody's birthday because the Tuatha have been doing that for centuries and they haven't found it. So nobody is born in November. We know that. And smoothing skirts is December. That's everybody's birthday. Turns out every female character's birthday. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. I mean, good airplane joke. Always a good time for a good airplane joke. You are the water that turns the wheel itself. Oh, That would explain what Lanfear said to me in that dream. You may have noticed that we are in a desert, Lews Therin. You know what that means? It means Mama thirsty as fuck. Yeah. That's why she tied him to the wheel, all naked and afraid like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a sword. Costs a lifetime of earnings. Exclusively used in combat. Useless the rest of the time. Can break and cost a fortune to repair. Easily blocked by shield, mail, or several layers of rags. Okay. An axe. You already own one. Useful for chopping, carving, and cleaving. Can be repaired with a simple big stick. Parry this, you fucking casual. All right. And hold my beer. A spear. Yep. It's just a better weapon. Is this how an Aes Sedai's hair would look after 20 decades? This woman's hair has been growing for over 20 decades. 20 decades? And it's almost 8 feet long? How much it weighs? Blows our mind. Find out in the comments. Okay, this is a real post. No, nobody's hair has been growing for 20 decades. Like that's... No. Okay, got a post from Talk Around Riyadh. POV, you're Adelius and you're staring at that blurry shirtless guy over your sister's shoulder. I mean, that's literally exactly what is happening here. Oh, this is from Sharon Gill. This is on Insta. There's too much internet. I don't want to have to use Instagram, but like Sharon Gillam's on there. I don't... I barely use the social media that I actually use just because I get annoyed. Like I don't like looking at my phone. This is a thing that I know people who know me well. I don't like looking at my phone. I like having the phone. I like listening to things on my phone while my phone is in my pocket and I'm not looking at it. So, and I like Instagram on the PC is just not, I don't know, it's not intuitive. So I don't go there. But all the good people are on Instagram. Okay, it was from Reddit, Wetlander Humor. Perrin, instead of asking Fail what she's thinking, it's just sniff her emotions and infer, and then don't talk to her and then just react to her emotions. And then, of course, then she reacts to what you're reacting to, but she doesn't know what you're reacting to. So all she's seeing is what you're, like, I made a whole video about this, but it bears repeating. The hate that this fandom has for Fail, I think some of it, you know, the slapping, the physical, not good. Although he does it too. So I don't like any of that. I just kind of, in my brain, I literally just remove it. It's fine. I have blinders for things that pretty much every single character in these books does. And I go, okay, if I just remove that, they're good. But this is one where I just think about what's happening here. One of the scenes, a scene that I just read, because I was, you know, as I said, keeping pace with my sister as she's going through the books for the first time. So in Shadow Rising, there's a scene where Berelain comes out of Rand's room and like she's all bosoming, like she's boobling as she walks, right? She's wearing a very low-cut dress, but she's terrified because of what just happened in Rand's room with like the reflections and stuff. And she walks by and Fail, okay, from Perrin's perspective, she walks by and she smells terrified. So he knows she's terrified and he turns like full body and stares after her after smelling her, right? From Fail's perspective, she just watched the man that she's in love with ogle a woman who is boobily down the hall. She has no idea what he's she doesn't know that he's smelling her fear because he never tells her that he can smell emotions. So all she's just like, stop staring at her tits. And then he's like, what are you reacting to? And like, fucking talk, Perrin. Use your words. And I get that he has this sense that he like doesn't quite understand that he has, but he gets upset with her for reacting to things that he's doing. But she doesn't know that he's reacting to something else. So he has more information and he never tells her that he has more information. I do give him some grace because I don't know that he fully gets it, that he does it, just because I know smell is an incredibly passive sense. So you're not always aware that you're smelling things. Like, I mean, you're constantly smelling things. I'm smelling something right now. I'm smelling my room, but I don't know that I'm smelling my room because I always smell my room, and so like what's it called? Olfactory fatigue. You don't notice that you're smelling things after a bit. You just always are though, and so I can see him not necessarily recognizing this, but at some point he's got to. He literally is turned into a betazoid. Like he's literally full betazoids are telepathic. So he's an empath. So he's a half betazoid. He's literally turned into Deanna Troi, and he hasn't told anybody that he's Deanna Troi, and he's just out there being Deanna Troi. And anyway, I have so many thoughts about this. So many. Me and some pals discussing the Wheel of Time over Zoom for 3 to 4 hours. FBI agents. Yeah. Yeah. What would my FBI agent think about me? My FBI agent, I don't know why they'd be tracking me. I'm like a Canadian living in South Korea, but I am a threat. They'd be like, she cries a lot about fictional characters. A lot about Wheel of Time. And very recently, they would be, okay, she's obviously obsessed with Wicked. That would be what they would be talking. Actually, if they were to pick up on me right now, it would be, she has an obsession with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, and we need to contact them because they should be worried. That would be what they would talk about for me right now. Nynaeve, Egwene, and Elaine finding out who the new Amerlin is. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's my girl. That's my girl. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing the different... That would be Nynaeve and Egwene and Elaine. Wait, Egwene is the new Amerlin. Egwene can't be here. Like, are they talking about Elida? This would not be the reaction to Elida from them. I'm confused. Valentine, I did not come to win. I came here to kill you. Death is lighter than a feather. To Damodred from Lan. Matt, dagger plus... Oh my gosh. Is this the Ashandara? Is that what it's going to say? Yes. Is this the Ashandara? I don't think it is. I still don't think it is. I still think we're going to get it, but I don't know. I don't think it is, though. I never thought it was until somebody said that it was, and I was like, what? No. Incorrect. Multiverse. Moraine, I do what I want. Lan, I'm telling Swan. Moraine, no, wait. I mean, that's kind of what he did. He did. He went and told Mother, although she hates it when he calls her that. But yes, he kind of went and he tattled. It worked out, though. I mean, okay. Because, we're dealing with Taviran, and what happens is what was supposed to happen and whatever. But from the perspective of the people involved, like from Swan's perspective, this did not work out at all. Gotta apologize to male authors because I just walked down the stairs and it turns out my chest did actually rest puberty. Okay, Robert Jordan. Okay. No. All right. I mean, that does happen. That's why you gotta... I don't like my avatar is not very buxom, but that's why you have hands. That's why you have arms. You support. You help yourself during the boobily breasting moments. Fish tremble at the sound of my name? This is an actual bumper sticker. I'm assuming this is about Swan. I mean, I don't think this actual bumper sticker is about Swan, but yeah, that's weird. Okay, we've got... Oh, that's Rand taking the bat out of his mouth. I thought that was somebody like trying to do that whistle thing that I can't do. Where you put your fingers in your mouth and you make it like a big whistle. That's Rand pulling the bat out of his mouth. Me eating a crab rangoon, pretending it tastes horrible so nobody else wants it. That's smart. Elaine, I only had 1 cup of wine. Elaine, earlier that evening. Yeah, that's the cup. Yep. Fuck comfort characters. Do you have a confront character? Like a character you'd beat the absolute shit out if you had the chance? Talon Vor. I hate Talon Vor so much. Yes, he is the character I would confront. Be like, back off. You did your job. She doesn't owe you shit. And I'm sick and tired of the books trying to tell me that I'm supposed to like you. You are a creepy piece of shit. Just back the fuck. I do not like Talon Vor. Talon Vor is my, what do they call it? Confront. I keep wanting to say comfort. it doesn't match. It doesn't, but whatever. Talonvor is my confront character. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Did I mention I hate Talonvor? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that there was more to this meme. I think we all know the answer is Gowan. Okay, here's the thing. Yes, obviously, Gowan. Obviously. But, well, there's already been a meme from the end of the book. So, okay, Gowan does not come to a happy end in the story. Whereas Talonvor does. Also, I feel like the books want me to like Talonvor, which is what makes me hate him even more, because he's such a toxic character that it bothers me that the books are like, but no, it's so sweet that he's in love with the woman. Like, he drives me crazy. Whereas I don't know if the books want me to like Gowan, but I don't know. Also, Gowan, he dies. Whereas Talonvor gets the girl. And it pisses me off. What's it called when a well-read person is still stupid? An unreliable narrator. An unreliable narrator. Oh, good job, Kevin. Me when my bestie gains the shawl and goes red. Ugh. Yeah, no. I have a feeling there's more to these memes, because there was an earlier one too, using, I think Taylor Swift. That's Taylor Swift, right? I'm just admitting I don't necessarily know Taylor Swift on sight. Don't come after me, Swifties. She's very nice. She's very nice. But I don't know who these other people are. And so I don't know if there's like a larger meta meme here that I'm not getting. Oh, I survived without my blanket. I do have goosebumps because it is cold, but I survived. And I ended on a meme that I'm a little worried about. Taylor Swift is great. Great. Anyway, yeah, so those were the memes from February of 2024. I'm going to try and get this out in 2024. I'm catching, not really, but I'm getting closer on, I'm less than a year behind. That's where I'm at. If you want to be part of the gathering of the memes, you can always join my Discord, which is linked in the description below. There's a channel in my meme, what's it called? Wheel of Time memes, no lesbi allowed, or something like that. That I do not look at. Rapunzel makes these slideshows for me, and then I look at them here. So this is the first time I'm seeing them. But yes, you can always check that out in the description below. Let me know your favorite meme in the comments below. And if you like my content and you want to support me, I also have a Patreon, which is also linked in the description below. So yeah, thank you so much to my patrons. As always, I could not do this without you. And with that, I will end this here. So please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.